Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions is the latest in a long-running series of Spider-Man video games. Developed by Beanox and published by Activision, Shattered Dimensions was released on September 7, 2010. One of the many exciting features to Shattered Dimensions is that each of the 4 Spider-Mans are voiced by a different actor. Doogie Howser himself, Neil Patrick Harris, who voiced Peter Parker in the 2003 Spider-Man the New Animated Series, voices the Amazing Spider-Man. Christopher Daniel Barnes, who actually voiced Peter Parker in the hit 1994 Fox animated cartoon, voices Marvel Noir Spider-Man. Dan Gilvison, who voiced Peter Parker in the 1980s animated cartoon Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, voices Spider-Man 2099. And Josh Keaton, who voiced Peter Parker in the 2008 animated Spectacular Spider-Man, voices Ultimate Spider-Man. Not only do we get to play as generations of Spidey, we also get generations of Spidey voice actors, which is totally awesome. Now what happens to cause all this carnage is a battle between Spider-Man and Mysterio that opens up a time parallel called the Tablet of Order and Chaos, and it's shattered into 4 pieces due to their battle. It opens up a gateway to all of Spider-Man's incarnations. Now, as Amazing, Ultimate, Noir, and 2099, you set out to recover the pieces of the tablet and return the balance to the time parallel. The levels are laid out old school style and in the comic video game tradition, where you beat a level and it unlocks the next. What's awesome is that you don't have to play the game all the way through as just one Spider-Man. As you unlock levels, it also opens up another universe of Spider-Man to play as. Each Spider-Man offers a slew of different gameplay mechanics. For example, Noir Spidey offers more stealth gameplay and sticking to the shadows, Sam Fisher style. You will also find common moves that all the Spideys can pull off. When you're falling to your death, you can hit a button which will trigger a web boost to save you. And there are awesome close-up battles with bosses where you use the analog sticks to punch the boss to a bloody pulp. Okay, I shouldn't say bloody.
You keep bragging about your fancy wings. Let's see you land without her.
Speaking of bosses, you'll encounter all kinds of familiar faces like Kraven, the Hobgoblin, and more. As you play through the game, you'll be able to customize any incarnation of Spidey, whether just one incarnation or all 4. You have full control through the whole game of leveling up the different Spideys. Your environments are widely interactive, and you can pull up rocks to throw at your enemies or use boxes, crates, and whatever else you can find that you get your webs on to sling at your enemies. Shattered Dimensions is a single-player experience. However, if you have your buddies over, you'll all be fighting over the controller once you see how badass this game is. When I asked fellow gamers what their experience is like playing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, they responded by saying that it is awesome, and that it's the Batman Arkham Asylum of Spider-Man video games. I agree with them. Shattered Dimensions is an earth-shatteringly epic game. Okay, earth-shatteringly is not even a word, but that's how awesome this game is. Be sure to get your web on and check it out. Until next time, this is Jim Combs saying, if you had the chance to meet Stan Lee, what would you ask him? See you next time on Video Game Saga's Spotlight segment. Be there or be square.
Oh, dude, pass. No one wants to see your junk.
Keep laughing, punk. See what I found? What do you think happens if I use it?
Interest rates go down?
Well done.